guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy, and for today's video I'm taking part in a blog hop with the Ink and Inspiration team. So please go over to my blog and check out all the other inspiration that you'll have there. So this month's theme is Thanksgiving. Let me show you the card that I created and the one we're going to do today. It's using gorgeous autumn colours and I'm really excited to be showing you this one. So let's get started. All the supplies I'm using for today's card can be seen on the screen. Head over to my blog and you'll get all the measurements and supplies over there as well. So we're using the Ben a Year stamp set for this gorgeous Thanksgiving card, and the colours here are soft suede, rich raspberry, crushed curry and mossy meadow. This is a really cute card and it's really easy to put together as well. We have Thick Whisper White card base. I find the Thick Whisper White is the best card base to be using on any cards. And we have Rich Raspberry and Crushed Curry card here as well. We're going to take out two of these little labels and we're going to die cut these ones. So that Rich Raspberry card is actually our matting, so we're going to be able to cut in the middle without it being any issues, and it's a great way of conserving your cardstock. Okay, so let's come back through. I'm going to get rid of all the rubbish here. And then we're going to do our random stamping. Now this is one of my favourite ways to create backgrounds. If you don't use a lot of Designer Series paper, you probably do this instead. And I tend that I hoard my Designer Series paper and use background stamping a lot more. So we're starting off, we've got a few different stamps from that Ben a Year stamp set. And what I really like is that Ben a Year stamp set has stamps for lots of occasions. We have Thanksgiving, we have Halloween, we have Christmas, we have Valentine's Day, so this is an all-rounder stamp set. So the first one I've done there is Rich Raspberry. We're going to come back through with Mossy Meadow, and these are all leaves and an acorn images here, so really fall themed. We have Crushed Curry is the next one, and then the acorn is going to be in soft suede. Now while I'm doing that, if you're in need of any supplies or you want to make this card and you don't have everything, you can purchase them in my online store. Use the hostess code for this month, and not only will I send you a handmade card, you'll also receive a bundle tutorial, which is a lot of fun, and I would love to be a demonstrator. So if you have any questions before placing an order, please let me know. I'd love to help you out. So what we do with random stamping is you always start with the largest stamp and then work to the smallest so you can fit those in the little gaps there. So super simple, as you can see, it was really quick to do. So we have that Rich Raspberry label that we've already cut out. I'm going to be using the Happy Thanksgiving stamp set. Now this is a one-line stamp, and I actually want it to stamp on top and bottom. So I'm using the masking technique with some post-it note tape. So the biggest thing that you need to realize is once you've got that Versamark on the stamp, you take that post-it note off, otherwise you're going to get into a bit of a mess. So here we are, I've got the white embossing powder. I'm going to clean that stamp off really well and dry it. Then we're going to I'll put the post-it note over the Happy, ink up the Thanksgiving, get rid of that post-it note, and then we can stamp that Thanksgiving down as well. Now this is heat emboss, so you are going to need a heat tool, and like I said before, we have used the white embossing powder here to emboss. So here was the heat tool. You're going to just run the heat tool over it until that goes glossy and shiny. We have another piece of Whisper White here, and we're using the soft suede ink for that little squirrel. I almost forgot the name of it. I almost said raccoon. We don't have squirrels here in Australia, so I think I can be forgiven for that one. So I've just fussy cut that out really quickly, and this actually fits the mini dimensionals really well. So I'm just popping 4 on the back to give it that real pop up. And don't forget, this is a blog hop, so please go over and check out the other blogs. If you're in need of Thanksgiving inspiration, you've got a little over a month to get your cards or projects complete. So let's pop the card together. We are using liquid adhesive to pop the stamped background down onto the Rich Raspberry. We're using dimensionals to pop up the Rich Raspberry down onto our Thick Whisper White. The Crushed curry piece is going to be glued down with liquid adhesive, but we're going to pop up that rich raspberry sentiment. And lastly, to finish the card, I've got some linen thread that we're going to create a nice little bow. I'm doubling the linen thread over, so my bow's a little bit thicker, and I like a nice small little bow as well to pop on the card. Now, to secure the little bow, I like to use the mini glue dots. I find that they work really well at securing bows and ribbons down, and I find that they don't go anywhere once you've used those. I really love all these colours together, but if you would change the colours, leave me a message below on what colours you would use for this card. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed today's card. If you have, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd love it if you left me a comment. If you haven't hit subscribe yet, please do that as well. And don't forget, this is part of a blog hop, so head over to my blog and check out the other inspiration that you can get there. Until next time, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.